How do I belt? Well, you've built your mines and everything, but now you need to transfer them somehow, right? Well, you can have logistics. In logistics you have belts, which are varying speeds, and sorters, which are the equivalent of inserters for Factorio. But you also have the splitters, which are much more like Satisfactory in that they have 4 entries and they behave both as splitters and mergers. So drop that in and then we can plump this down. Now, because of how we built, we said we cannot place them directly, so I intend to start from you, and that's how this comes out. And you see that there is a little square here. You click here, it comes out, and into the other building it goes. Same thing for the other one. Go here, build it out, bring it in. Some red spots, so we need to help it a bit along. Can we do it? Not again. From here, and now it can clip perfectly. But note that there is a directionality to it, because I always started from where I want to go to where I want to go. So if I do this, it's going to be different than if I do that. Notice that the direction that I planted them in matters. Moreover, belts can actually have elevation, because right now I cannot build them, but I can raise them by pressing up, and I can keep raising them and raising them and raising them and raising them, and all the way up to a limit that I haven't figured out if there is one yet. To destroy belts, you just click the dismantle and then click on something and drag. This is new for some reason past the first one, so make sure you always patch your game. You can also combine your belts. If you bring something into it, you don't need to have a merger. You can just combine them. You cannot split them though. If you start from something and go out, then that breaks. If you want to split something without a splitter, there is another thing you can do, which is to bring in a sorter. And I will take things from here and bring them there. Or you can just use the splitter, which is much faster and better. You cannot build a splitter on top of a belt. You have to destroy the belt. This is a feature that's coming hopefully very soon. And if you need to move things from a belt into a building, you just take your sorter again, you start from the belt and you go into the building. And if you need to go from your building to the belt, then just take the sorter from the building to the belt. Once again though, the most important thing to remember is that if you have a rotation that's not to your liking, click R and it will go the other way. And that is how you belt.